So this video is going to probably upset a lot of people, and I'm going to probably get a lot of hate inside the comment section, but I have to talk about Ghost of Yote. This is a game that I was very much anticipating. I was very excited for this game. I really enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima that I played on the tail end of the PS4's life cycle. And of course, I was looking forward to the sequel, Ghost of Yote. And it was, like, again, one of my anticipated games of the year. But as I was playing this game, I I wasn't having fun. I was not having fun. And this is, to be honest with you, this is a problem that I've been having with PlayStation first party games in general. And I'm not talking about PlayStation exclusive games, because there's a lot of PlayStation exclusive games that I absolutely adore and just love. And I played through Stellar Blade this year and absolutely had a fantastic time going through that game and absolutely loved it. But it's not a PlayStation first party game. It was a PlayStation timed exclusive game. But a lot of PlayStation first party games, I am starting to feel like it's the same formula brought over and over again. Whether we're talking about like Horizon, God of War, Last of Us, Spider-Man, like all those franchises, they feel so similar. And it doesn't feel like I'm playing a game. I feel like I am playing an interactive movie. And there are people out there that's like, man, as long as the story's good, that's all I care about. If I want a good story, I would read a book or watch a movie. I play a video game to play the game. The key word in video game is game. Game meaning interactive. Play with you play the thing. You know, you're not just watching cutscenes after cutscenes and doing the most mundane tasks just to it just kills me that some of these games, these first party games that Sony produced, and they're high quality. I would never sit there and say they're not high quality games, but the term game is used very loosely, especially when I talk about Ghost of Yote, because this isn't the only issue I've had with PlayStation first party games. I had the same issue with God of War Ragnarok, which is a 35-hour bloat fest. Because like they take God of War 2018 and they're like, okay, we're going to do a sequel to that, and we're going to just pad the hell out of the gameplay to extend the playtime hours so we can justify charging people more money for these games. God of War Ragnarok should have been a 12 to 15 hour game, and you're literally going around picking fruit while another character is talking. Like, it's so bloated and padded for no reason. Ran into the same situation with Spider-Man 2. There's a good game in there somewhere. When the game is firing on cylinders, it's good, but then there's times where you're just riding a bike through the neighborhood with Harry Osborn just talking, and then you're playing as Mary Jane, and I'm like, what are we doing? We are literally just filling up the playtime so they can justify, like, well, it's a 35-hour game. No, get rid of all that crap, and then you will have a nice, clean cut 12 to 15-hour game that is a better experience. This is something that PlayStation has been doing a lot, and I don't see anybody talking about it. And I ran in the same situation with Ghost of Yote. From the premise of the game, this game has everything that should be a absolute hit. Like, basically, the premise, no spoilers here, just the premise, what you get from the trailer is there's a group of about 6 people led by this guy named Saito, who basically murders your entire family and leaves you for dead, and then you survive, and now you're going on a Kill Bill type revenge plot scheme. Like, that's what it is. It's like Kill Bill meets Samurai, where, okay, I'm going to hunt down all these people and I'm going to kill them for what they did to my family. The premise, the plot is phenomenal. It's great. And then what happens? You start the game up and you're doing stupid stuff. You're doing stupid stuff like using the touchpad to write names down on a piece of fabric, or hey, string in the touchpad to play the guitar, or hey, you want to upgrade your weapon, you need to hammer using the controller by using the motion control to hammer the metal in order to upgrade your weapon. So I'm writing stupid text on fabric using the touchpad, stringing the guitar using the touchpad, hammering the metal using the controller. And then in order to start fires, you need to go against the touchpad to light the fire. Like, I felt like I was spending an hour finger fucking my controller. Now, I will say this. After you do that the first time, after that, anytime after that, you can just simply press circle and just skip it. But the fact that I have to sit here and do this and just waste my time doing this stupid crap at the beginning of the game, this is busy work just to do busy work. Like, this is the definition of Paddington. Like, it's Paddington Bear, guys. It's all pad. It's extra fabric, man. That's all they're doing. They're just padding up that. And some people are like, well, I find it immersive. I'm sorry. Finger fucking and molesting my controller is not what I consider immersive when I'm trying to play a fucking revenge tale of a video game where I'm trying to hunt down these son of a bitches. Like, I'm trying to hunt these guys down for what they did to my family, but I need to stop because I gotta string my guitar, or I gotta hammer on some metal, or I gotta write on some like finger fucking my controller is not what I had in mind when I was thinking of Ghost of Yote being one of my most anticipated games of the year. I feel like Sony has gotten so far into their own and basically sniffing their own shit that they're so good that they forgot what makes a game good. What makes a game good is the entertainment, the fun factor. God of War 1, 2, and 3 are classic games on the PS2 and PS3. I go back all the time and replay those games. I will never touch God of War Ragnarok or God of War 2018 ever again because the games are so bloated and long and so filled of just exposition and just pointless stuff like, hey, Atreides, or what's his name? Not Atreides, but you know what I mean. The stupid little kid, the little low-key kid. Oh, I'm picking fruit. Like they're so, Atreus, I believe his name is. I do not care about that little kid, right? Like, give me Kratos, who is banging chicks, ripping people's heads off, and just spitting down people's throat as he's trying to get his revenge and take out the god. That's the God of War I want. Not this happy, sad dad, boy, get over here while I'm sitting here picking fruit. Like, no. Spider-Man, like, there's a reason why the Miles Morales game is the best out of the 3 Insomniac Spider-Man games. Because the game is about 8 to 10 hours. It's short, it's sweet, it gives you everything you want. It's all about gameplay. It's everything that the Peter Parker Spider-Man games are, but better defined, without all the bloating bullcrap. There are definitely parts within Miles Morales where, like, I have to string up this electrical wire to this electrical. There's definitely parts in that game where it's like, why are we doing this? But it's so small compared to like Spider-Man 2, where you're literally going through your high school and riding through the neighborhood with Harry Osborn while they're just throwing all types of plot points at you going, hey, you guys are friends. If you didn't know, you guys are friends. You guys used to go to high school. Oh, it's going to be even more tragic when he turns to Venom because you guys are friends. You guys are friends. Or you're playing as Mary Jane doing like some Solid Snake type shit. It's like, these are not games. These are interactive experiences. Like, they're not like I want to play a game to play a game. I don't want to play a game to watch a movie. Even something that is very plot heavy like Expedition 33 that came out earlier this year, game of the year, by the way. Yeah, it had cutscenes, but when you play the game, you're playing the game. Right? It's turn-based combat, but they do stuff to like parry and dodge, and it keeps you entertained. They're not telling you to sit there and finger fuck your touchpad in order to play the game. Stellar Blade, like I played it for the first time this year, and I absolutely love this game. It has cutscenes, but the cutscenes, it moves the story forward. Other than that, you're exploring this post-apocalyptic world, and you're just battling these creatures and dodging and parrying and doing all types of stuff. And this game, Ghost of Yote, had the potential to do that. But then again, we had to make it the same PlayStation type game where we have to sit there and put busy work in there in order to justify AAA standards and $70 price points. God of War, I want a smaller God of War game. I want a 10 to 12 hour God of War game with Kratos just kicking ass. I want like a Spider-Man game more like Miles Morales with less filler. Like these games have become filler now. It's all just filler just to pad the game because they feel like they have to justify some kind of price point. It's like I much rather play smaller type game. And there's going to be people in the comments going, well, if you don't like it, don't play it. If you don't like it, don't play it. Blah, blah, blah. You know? And that's a horrible attitude to have. More people should be calling out Sony on this BS crap. It's like more people go, hey, I want to play the game. I don't want to watch the game. I don't want to finger fuck my controller in order to play the game. And there's people out there that, man, they are all over Sony's weenie, man. And this is not a console war thing, because I had the same argument with Hellblade 2, because Hellblade 2 is the epitome of a walking simulator. You are walking that damn game. You are not playing that damn game. But at least it's 5 hours long, not 35 hours long. So it doesn't have anything to do with console warring for either company. So if you're writing that in the comment box, then you're already an idiot and just move on because you completely lost the plot of what I'm trying to say. The fact of the matter is, every Sony game, whether it is The Last of Us, God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon, Ghost of Yote, like they all run the same damn formula. There's no difference. It's literally the same game with a different skin. It's literally the same shit, right? And it's just, it baffles me. It baffles me that people are just glizzing all over this. Like it's all, like they are just glizzing the shit out of this thing. Like it's the second coming of Christ. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, put the gaming back in video games. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I do not like this game whatsoever. And I cannot get behind it. The premise of it is great. The cinematics, the graphics, I think the visuals look phenomenal. The character models, when they're not in CGI, like when you see the CG character models, like, oh, that looks good. But when you're seeing the gameplay character models, it looks like these motherfuckers ran face first into a barn. It's like, hey, it looks awful. It looks, the character models look like shit, you know? And I'm just like, I'm not the one, I don't really care about graphics. I'm still playing PS3, Xbox 360 games. I don't care about, if the game is fun, I'm down. If the game runs great, I'm down. Right? I'm not one that like, oh man, I need to see 4K, 120 frames per second. Man, just make the game fun. But I don't want to have to sit there and finger fuck my controller when I'm trying to play these damn games. To me, that's not gaming. I don't know what that is. I think it's cool that we have a controller with the PS5 controller that has all these different type of vibrators, finger fucking vibrators, but motors and vibrations in the controller that make it feel like the wind's blowing, you're going in waters, and that is cool. That's immersive. But when I have to stop what I'm doing to touchpad and play this motherfucker like I'm a DJ, or I'm rubbing a fucking clit like I'm about to spit on this thing, and just rub this fucking thing down like I'm literally finger fucking this damn controller, that's a problem. And that's not even getting into all the same step-by-step formula of what Ghost of Yote is compared to every other Sony first-party game. You know, again, not Sony exclusive games, because games like Black Myth Wukong, which was a timed exclusive, games like Stellar Blade, which was a time exclusive, those games are games. Those are fucking games, man. Like, you get like a 5-minute cutscene and you go to town, guys, and you go and you fucking play the game. These games by Sony, like Insomniac and Gorilla, or whatever their studios are. You got Insomniac, Santa Monica, Sucker Punch. Like these studios are all producing the same shit with different skins, and people eat this shit up. This game, there's no way Ghost of Yote should even be mentioned as Game of the Year nominee this year. No way in hell. You can't even put this in the same category as something like South of Midnight, Expedition 33, Blueprints, Split Fiction, Hades 2. Not even in the same conversation of those great games that came out this year. No way in hell. And I know I left out some more other great games, but there's no way that this game is even in the conversation. So anyway, that's my thoughts. If you guys stuck around, please do me a favor. Smash that like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it if you do subscribe. If you don't, if I pissed you off, I'm sorry. I just speak the truth, and someone has to speak the truth. And remember, if you're enjoying the game, I'm glad you lost your virginity and you finger fucked your controller. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.